A new Disney Channel comedy is being dubbed the next Hannah Montana. Electric Bloom is introducing viewers to a new generation of fictional pop stars as three best friends become one of the most popular girl bands in the world.
Oh, I like something with bloom. How about the blooming blooms that bloom? Not too short.
Well, what if we use the word bloom but put something before it that describes us or our sound?
Yeah, like rockin' bloom, powerful bloom. I don't know. I just know that when we play, it feels electric. Electric bloom! We are Electric Bloom!
And there it is. The show follows all three Electric Bloom members as they look back and tell the story of their band and their friendship. And soon the show is coming to Disney+. Lumi Pollack, Carmen, Sanchez, and Ruby Marino are here to tell us all about it. Electric Bloom, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
So, Lumi, the show starts with all of you already as this global sensation, and then you kind of look back on how it all started. Why tell the story in that order and not from the beginning?
That's a good question. I think it's just awesome to like compare and contrast and see how all of our personalities have, stayed very similar but also matured. And I think it's really cool for audiences to see like what they eventually will become. And then it's really cool to see them like all glammed up in their 18-year-old looks and then see them as little freshman girls who don't really know each other that well yet. It's a really cool contrast, and I think, yeah.
Carmen, a lot of fans are comparing this to Hannah Montana. How do you feel? I mean, even when I said that, your face kind of jumped. How do you feel hearing that?
No, I mean, it's so cool because I grew up watching like Disney Channel and like Hannah Montana and like the Cheetah Girls and stuff like that. So like knowing that we're being compared to like the legend that Hannah Montana is and like the show, like which I absolutely loved.
Big shoes to fill.
I know, right? But it's like so cool. And I mean, we have so many like positive feedback and people are like loving the music too. So, it's good that I guess that we're bringing like prime Disney Channel back,
It's going to become one of those things where we're all humming your songs in our heads, whether we like it or not.
Too. Yeah, but it's truly amazing.
Better than the original, but I think it's a fresh new take and it's a really cool new modern feel on it. Yeah.
Ruby, the iconic songwriter Diane Warren is an executive producer. She wrote the majority of the songs on the show. What was it like to audition for her and to sing for her?
Yeah, that was crazy because the first audition that I had, my parents were like, it's not gonna be that crazy. There's gonna be like 2 or 3 people, and then I walk in and there's like 20 people, and one of them's Diane Warren, and I'm like, how am I supposed to do this? So I did it, and I was like, Diane Warren.
Hey, it worked.
And she's such a grounded, like down-to-earth person in real life, and like you wouldn't expect her to like be doing all these things because she's just so real and authentically herself. And I just think she's so inspirational.
And clearly you fought through the nerves and pulled it off.
Yeah.
Because here you are. You talked about your personalities before, Lumi. Your character is a perfectionist. Carmen, you're more the rebel. And then Ruby, you're more sort of the quirky one of the group. What do you think, how do you think it compares to your actual personalities? Is art imitating life here?
I think that we definitely have the right roles for who we are as people, but I definitely think that, I don't know, I feel like I see myself in Tulip, I see myself in Jade as well, and obviously I see myself in Posey. I think that that's what audiences will also see. They can like compare and see themselves in every single one of the characters.
Carmen, how do you feel? Do you feel like you identify with your character?
I mean, believe it or not, like I'm the complete opposite of Jade, but I mean, getting to play her and getting to play somebody who's so opposite and different from me is also like super cool and super fun. Like I've learned so many things from playing Jade and also from, like working and like, playing Jade and also like playing along Posey and like Tulip and stuff like that. Like you get to learn like a lot from all three of us. Like with Jade, I learned to be like more like, like sometimes you don't always have to be perfect, like, be a little more free, like go with the flow of things, with Posey, like stay organized. With Tulip, like be so positive, like even in the worst situations. So I feel like we all like learn a little bit from our character. Yeah.
Then, and Ruby, what do you think? Are you that sort of quirky, always positive thinker?
I think once you get to know me, I am, but at first I can be a little shy at first. I definitely think that I'm not as optimistic as Tulip. I would love to be. That seems like such a great thing to be. But yeah, that's a difficult thing to do. But with time, I feel like we could all use a little Tulip in our life.
And I'm out of time, but really quick, what do you hope audiences take away from this show?
I just think the power of girl friendships and
Yeah.
being able to
Girlhood.
lift each other up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also be your true self, you know? Nobody can change that. Be you. Like, don't let anybody, tell you.
Yeah, I love this moment for all of you because it's such a big one. Like, this is the beginning of something really huge. What was it like to see this big Lumi, this big sign with all of your faces on it over LA?
I mean, I've seen so many pictures of it. I haven't gotten to see it in person yet. I can't wait to see it, but they showed me a bunch of pictures and it's very surreal to just see like my face and all of our faces right there, where I drive by every day, and yeah, it's crazy.
It's a pinch me moment. It's
Yeah.
like what you dream of
Yeah.
as a little kid when you are on the path to doing something like this. I can only imagine, I see the vibe here. You guys are real friends in life too, going through all of this together, Carmen.
Yeah, I mean, ever since the auditions, I feel like not only did we know that, like, I feel like we were meant for these roles, but also like the writers and stuff like that. From like the first moment we met each other, we like instantly clicked, and I feel like they realized that, oh, this is our Posey, that's our Tulip, and that's our Jade.
How stressful is an audition? Take us inside of that.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, brace yourself.
Yes, please.
I remember my first self-tape. So, I recorded myself in front of like a blank wall. This was back in 2024, and I'm pretty sure I auditioned right after strike happened. It was like my third audition after strike. So I was just getting back into acting again, and I didn't hear from them for like 2 months or 3 months. So I thought,
Same?
Yeah.
I didn't get this, yeah. And then I remember one night, I was living in Florida at the time, so the time difference is crazy. So it was like 11 p.m. for me. I was about to go to sleep. And they called me, they're like, we would love to have you on Zoom. I was like, for what? And they're like, no, for like that one Disney show that you auditioned for like a very long time ago. I was like, oh, okay. And then from there, they like started to fly me out to LA, and then that's where I met them.
It was kind of a
Yeah.
crazy audition process because it wasn't just a normal thing where you have like a few chemistry reads, but we needed to have like the whole point of the show is that we're all best friends. So it was important that we had that connection, and we had to do so many reads with so many kids who were all great. But they're all right, I guess. We've become pretty close, and yeah, I think they made the right choice.
I feel they made a great choice with all three of you, and you can feel the genuine friendship and connection between you. And this is a series where young people are going to look up to you, Ruby.
That's a crazy thing to think about because I've grown up watching all these Disney pop star shows like Hannah Montana and Lemonade Mouth, and I've always looked up to people like that, and now that I'm actually doing that, it's like fulfilling my inner childhood dreams. It's very surreal.
All right, let's take a quick look at a clip.
Oh, I like something with bloom. How about the blooming blooms that bloom? Not too short.
Well, what if we use the word bloom but put something before it that describes us or our sound?
Yeah, like rockin' bloom, powerful bloom. I don't know. I just know that when we play, it feels electric. Electric bloom!
You are Electric Bloom, and we heard it here first, right here on GMA3. I'm so glad to hear that from all of you. You also got to do some very cool things, like living legend Diane Warren, who wrote songs like Aerosmith's I Don't Want to Miss a Thing and Cher's If I Could Turn Back Time. She wrote songs for you. How cool is that?
Insane.
Crazy.
She's like an actual icon, and when you meet her in real life, you'll see that she's like just as amazing as everybody says that she is.
And she's so humble too.
Yeah,
Like,
she
it's-
really is.
Like, we like to play music on set and stuff like that, and like we'll play our playlist, and she'll be like, "Oh yeah, I wrote that song." Like so normally, I'm like, "Hello," like legend. But she's very, very sweet and very amazing.
Such a down-to-earth person
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
Well, I feel that down-to-earth vibe from all three of you, and I wish you guys really just great success ahead, and we're excited to hear what's next.
Thank
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here. And you can check out Electric Bloom. I know my 6-year-old will be doing just that. It's available now on Disney Channel. It premieres on Disney Plus on September 17th. The original soundtrack is available on Friday.